Hi, welcome to Fatmata Speaks. Welcome to the weekly message. So these messages are form of meditation. So if this is not something you believe in, if you do not believe in spirituality, if you do not believe in the divine, then this video is not for you. But if you do, then stick around because this is the right video for you. It has messages that could help you this week if you are open to it. So the message for this week is literally, let go and let the divine guide you because you're in need of guidance, okay? The first image that I saw was someone swimming in very deep water and they were scared. They were scared, but they were still putting in the effort, trying to make things happen, but they were not moving forward. That's the thing. When you operate from fear, you think that you're creating movement, but you're actually not. Because you're so fearful, you cannot even see what's in front of you. You cannot see your surroundings. You cannot see opportunities. You cannot see possibilities. You just keep doing, and eventually you will tire out. And once that happens, your fear will increase and you will feel completely lost. So instead of draining yourself of your energy, instead of draining yourself of this little strength that you still have in you, ask the divine for help. Let go and surrender. I know surrendering is so scary, but sometimes you really have to surrender. You have to be like, that's it, universe. I've done the best that I can. And right now in this moment, I do not have any idea how to take the next step. I do not even know what the next step is and how it looks like. So I need your help. Say it out loud. Say it in your mind. Say it under the shower. Say it crying. Say it screaming. Just say it. You just have to let it out. And then you trust, because the divine is always listening to you. Your guides are always by your side. You're never, never alone. They're by your side, just waiting for you to ask for help so that they can interfere in your life within capacity. And you just have to be open to the messages and see the signs and take it. Trust in it and roll. Because once you do that, you'll find yourself next week, you're being pushed, transported to a different location, and it might look scary. Because the new is always scary, you don't know it. So it's like you never know what you get from it. And you might feel like, oh my God, maybe it's better to go to the old. No, it's not. Because in the old, you were drowning, okay? You were drowning in the old. So you have to let go of the old because it no longer serves you. It's done and finished. Let it go. Trust that the new that is in front of you in that very moment is exactly what you need. And also, you're never alone. You have the divine and everyone. But also you have your fellow human with you because they're also on the path. You're not walking this path alone. There are people walking this path as well. So when you see someone in the same situation as you, speak a word of encouragement. Exchange ideas. Talk with people. Communicate. Be open to people. I'm not telling you to just lay it all out there for everyone to see, but sometimes you need to talk to people because you never know. They might have the idea that you need to take your next step. They might help you see the things that you're not seeing in that particular moment because it's new, you're scared, and you just don't know what A, B, or C is. But someone from outside can see it, and they can point you in the direction. We're not islands, people. We're not islands. We are humans. We are a spiritual being having a human experience. And in this human experience, we need community, okay? Because we help each other. We help each other. No one is alone. No one is an island. No one should isolate themselves to the point that there's no one around them to help them, to point them to anything. I'm not saying you should be best friend with anyone that you meet next week. No. But still, have a friendly interaction with people. Talk to people. Be nice. Be kind. Be kind. Be open. And don't be judgmental. Don't be prejudiced. Don't act prejudiced like, way, okay? Just let people in. You might meet someone at the train station, you both waiting for a train, and then for some reason you get into a conversation, and you never know, they will say something that will just click in your head, and you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this. So expect such situation, because that's exactly, if you're open to it, that is one of the things that could happen next week for you. Well, this week. This week for you. And you'll find yourself in a new place. Once you have this idea, you will take the step. You'll be scared, but do it scared. Do it scared. It's okay. Just don't operate in fear, but do it scared. And move forward. And because everything is so new, you might not understand all of it yet. But take it one step at a time. It's one step at a time. It's just like walking. You put one foot in front of the other. You don't put 2 foot in front of nothing. You trip and fall. Always take one step before the next. Okay? One step before the next. And before you know it, you're connecting places, people, things together, and you're moving forward. You're connecting. By taking that one step, and then the other, and then the other, and then the other, you are connecting. You're making connections between things, people, places, just connecting. You're creating a bridge. And sometimes you feel like, oh, okay, I took this step, but I feel like I'm moving backwards instead of forward. No, keep moving forward. Keep moving still, because those steps, sometimes it really looks like you're going backwards, but actually it's not, because you have to imagine it like this. When you move in life, sometimes it looks like this. You can see it. It's a straightforward upward movement. But sometimes you move like this, and you feel like, oh, no, I'm going to the same spot. But then you pivot, and then you shoot up, and then you go again. And then you pivot, you shoot up, and you go again. So even when it looks like you're not moving forward, but you know you're doing things, and you're doing the right thing, you're following the right guidance, trust in that and keep moving. Trust in that and keep moving. Because you eventually reach a point where you're like, oh no, I'm not going to the same spot again. I'm actually moving forward. I'm in a new place. That's all it's about. It's about moving, trusting, moving to new places, even when it's sometimes so scary to move forward. But do it. Do it. Trust in it. I'm with you guys on this one. Do it. Because I'm not going to lie, sometimes I'm so scared to take that next step. But luckily my brain is like, if they're like two options and the one is already familiar and the other one is not familiar, they get tired of me not being able to decide for me, of me being indecisive. So they'll be like, yeah, we'll take the new one. Because if the old one was working properly, we'll be like, decisive. Be like, no, we're taking that. But since we can't decide, we're taking the new one. And then we'll swim, we'll jump. Literally, my brain just tells me sometimes, just sleep. And then you swim. You just make it as you go, literally. And that's work sometimes. Sometimes it puts me in a predicament, but at the end of the day, I'm kind of like glad it did. So I guess it all works out. Yeah, everything works out for you, literally. So this week, be brave, trust, ask for help, and move forward. Because the last image that I saw was like, after the person was like connecting, creating those bridges, I saw that those bridges were actually the root of a tree. And at the end of the day, the tree was reflecting on the water in a way. Not particularly water, but the tree had like a reflection. So it was kind of like as above, so below. So while that person was moving and they're like, oh, not sure and being afraid, but they're still moving, they created connections, they built bridges, and now they're in balance. You are in balance, okay? As above, so below. As above, so below. You're creating your life and you're not actually 100% sure or aware of it, but you're creating your life and you're doing a good job. I know sometimes it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like things are happening, but you're doing a good job. Be proud of yourself. If you're unsure that if you're actually moving forward, then look back. You are definitely not in the same place that you started. You're not in that place anymore. You have made strides. You have moved forward. You have been moving. You have been doing it. You have been creating. You have been at it. You're not in the same place. So when you feel like stagnation or fear is like eating you up, breathe. Remind yourself of how far you've come and ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, and it's much more important to actually receive that help, okay? To accept it. So this week, be open. Listen to the divine, let go, and let the divine guide you. And keep moving. Do it afraid, do it scared. But know that at the end of the day, you're creating a balance. You're creating a life that suits you. As above, so below. As above, so below. So best of luck. Best of luck. You got this. You got this. Have a blessed week. Also, if you guys need a personal reading, check out my website. The link is down in the caption below. Bye.